Now, my darling kid, do this. You've seen a lot of videos, read a lot of words, and received advice from people all across your life, but I want you to realize that this is different. This is not another message to ignore, nor is it something to neglect until tomorrow. I have an essential thing to tell you. Time is of the essence, because what you do next will determine everything that follows. Stay with me through to the very end. My kid, now is your time. I want you to realize what your mission is. This isn't a coincidence. You've been cruising through life, getting sucked into the daily grind and losing sight of your purpose. I'm inviting you to awaken and see the magnificence I've put inside you, God's child, which is why you're watching this and reading these words. Reach out and write, yes, I need, and I will answer with abundant grace. If your soul is aching for the treasures that only heaven can provide, my child, I made you for a reason, and that reason doesn't have to wait until tomorrow or someday. It must begin right now. There will never be a perfect moment to begin living in accordance with your destiny. Even if you've been waiting for the ideal moment, the ideal situation, and the ideal emotions, now is the appropriate moment. Don't wait any longer. Give up apologizing. The moment has arrived for you to fulfill your destiny. I'm asking you to do something because I've given you special abilities and skills that only you can bring into the world. If you don't do anything right now, you run the danger of wasting those gifts. Take action immediately. Decide to live the life I have planned for you and accept your mission. There is still more I need you to hear, so don't click away just yet. For too long, fear has been preventing you from moving forward. Fear is a lie, my child, and it's time to let it go. You've allowed it to paralyze you, to keep you trapped, to tell you that you can't accomplish the goals I've put in your heart. Take action immediately. Let go of your fear. I understand that you are afraid, fearful of rejection, fear of failure, fear of the unknown, but the fact is that you were not made to live in fear. I gave you strength, love, and a clear mind instead of a spirit of dread. The power I have given you is greater than fear, and fear is neither your master nor your strength. You have the power to conquer fear, even if it will constantly attempt to get in the way of your goals. I'm yours. Remember that I'm beside you and that we can overcome anything together when you start to feel afraid. Now is the time to take a deep breath and release the fear that has been holding you back. You're stronger than you realize, so take a bold step. I take it you're still with me. Excellent. My kid, I have more to say and it's vital, so don't go. I can see the regrets, the remorse, the humiliation, and the weight you're carrying. You have made errors and you have clung on to them for too long. It's time to let go and forgive yourself, because you continue to punish yourself for things that I have already forgiven you for. You already have my forgiveness. The issue is that you haven't forgiven yourself, even though I forgave you the instant you came to me in contrition. You're clinging to your history as if it were a burden you should bear, but today I'm advising you to let it go. Do not let your history define you, dear. Your faults do not define you. If my words have touched your soul, please like this message to express your thanks and allow it to reflect your inner love. I see your potential, your heart, and the person you are becoming when I look at you, not your shortcomings. I need you to see yourself the way I see you. So do this now. Let go of your regrets, guilt, and shame, and forgive yourself because I already have. My darling, you've been running on empty. You have ignored your soul because you have been so preoccupied with the outside world, your job, your obligations, and your relationships. You're feeling depleted, worn out, and overburdened since you haven't taken the time to refuel spiritually despite your constant giving. Do this now. Look after your soul. Like your body and intellect, your soul, which is the foundation of who you are, needs care. Everything else in your life will begin to suffer if you ignore your soul. I'm requesting that you take a moment to reconsider what is really important. Seek my presence, speak to me, and spend time with me. Let your spirit be nourished by reading what I have to say. Take action immediately. Make a decision to put your spiritual health first. I understand that you have a lot on your plate, but you just cannot afford to overlook this. Take care of your soul, since it is the foundation of everything else in your life. Real, unconditional love is a tremendous quality that transforms lives and mends wounds. The world needs more of it right now because it fills holes, but it begins with you. Make the decision to love without conditions right now. People hurt you, disappoint you, and let you down, but I'm asking you to love them nonetheless, because that's how I love you. Even though I know it's not always easy, I love you just because you are mine, and that's the type of love I'm inviting you to show to other people. I don't love you because of what you do for me or how well you conduct your life. Love the people in your life, not just when things are easy, but also when they are difficult. When they don't deserve it, show them love. When they irritate you, love them. Take action immediately. Love transforms hearts. Therefore, even when it seems impossible, show love, because you are reflecting my love to the world. Life doesn't happen in the past or the future, but you've spent too much time thinking about those things. You're losing out on the current moment, which is when life occurs. Live in the now, don't worry about tomorrow. I've got that covered, and don't repeat yesterday's sins. They've already been forgiven. Instead, concentrate on today, the benefits that are directly in front of you, the possibilities that are there, and the people who are now in your life. Do this now, because life is short and you don't want to look back and find that you missed today's beauty because you were too preoccupied with what will happen tomorrow. Because here is where life is occurring, my kid. Be present and give it your all. You must have faith in me. I am aware that not everything makes sense. I need you to know that I am in charge, even if I know you've had tough times and have wondered why certain things have occurred. Take action immediately. Believe me, have faith in my plan for your life. Even when you can't see it, have faith that I am bringing everything together for your benefit. Have faith that I will always be there for you, and that I love you more than you can ever know. I understand that you have been disappointed and upset, but I ask that you believe me despite the difficulties, because I have the broader picture in mind. I am assisting you at every turn and am aware of your destination. I'm very proud of you for sticking with me and getting this far. Now heed these words, because they have the power to transform your life. It is up to you, but now is the time that has the power to alter your life. You need to do something now that you've heard my message. Making the choice to live differently, accept your purpose, let go of fear, forgive yourself, love without conditions. Take care of your soul, live in the now, and trust me with everything is what it means to do this right now. This is a pivotal moment, not simply another message. The course your life goes from here will depend on what you do now. You must accept my gift of a new beginning, a fresh start, my dear child. By clicking here, you may show your support if you feel moved to help spread my message. By using this avenue to share the light of my love, your donation will bolster my ministry. I witness every act of compassion these days, my lovely kid, and your kindness is a gift. I urge you to exercise prudence when choosing a life partner, to keep a safe distance from the tremendous hurts you have already endured, and to first recognize my love and immerse yourself in the tranquility, safety, and truth I provide. Right now, I'm putting my powerful hand on your heart and removing all of your troubles. Allow my affection to overwhelm you. Feel safe and whole so that you won't need this adoration from anyone else. You won't give your heart hastily out of sympathy or despair once you are filled with my love and deeply connected to me. You won't try to replace the hole in your heart with someone who may take advantage of your weaknesses. I'm healing the wound and the void inside of you. I'm revitalizing your weary spirit so you may live a confident and vibrant life going ahead. Recognize the true and authentic bond you have with me. Seek me out daily, stay in my presence, and you won't be led astray again. Recognize my affection, understand my true devotion. I will always be at your side and never fail you. I love you just as you are. You have a lot of life to live, a lot of work to do, and a lot of aspirations to realize. You will climb. By believing what I say and firmly rejecting skepticism, you may demonstrate your faith in me. Do not allow someone to instill negative thoughts in your head, and do not allow any words of debilitation to escape your lips. Your future is in my hands, and I, the God who created you, will have what is best for you. I declare that you must live your life now, waking up every morning with the spirit of a conqueror. I am instilling in you the resolve to climb mountains in order to make life adjustments that will revitalize your spirit and your health. It's real, yes. I applaud you, but you need to value your health more and take much better care of yourself. Your family is as essential to you as your possessions, and a bright future lies ahead of them. They are a part of you, and if I have kept you in good condition up to this point, it is because I understand how much you value them. Your family relies on you, therefore, you've fought for the quality to continue. Despite your occasional tardiness, you are the pioneer of your household, and I carry all those you love in my hands. Others seem to have anticipated this phase, but they opted for irresponsibility, so you are not replacing anybody. They turned down the wonderful opportunity to dedicate their life to such a brilliant family. Your children may disappoint you. They often reject and ignore you, but only because of the deepest part of their hearts, which understands when to give in to your pleas. Their tears of bewilderment over their mental states are slowly nurturing a little seed, and the day this seed sprouts, the ground of their resistance will collapse with sorrow. I am still at work in their lives. They will own their mistakes and come back to you seeking forgiveness. You will weep next to them, but joyfully, as your perseverance and dedication finally pay off. I really hope you have uncountable moments of happiness because of this. You may expect to see your loved ones overcome their struggles and overcome adversity. My promise will be fulfilled. Remain organized and vigilant. Your soul has to be alert and open for me to assist you. You've expressed feelings of never-ending fatigue, but I urge you to have faith in me and seek my presence when you're feeling particularly burdened. I'll let you sleep. Don't allow your discomfort to rob you of your self-assurance or tranquility. The adversary never stops plotting to drag you down, using traps to drain your spirit and lure you away from your trust. This has always been the case, but I am constantly watching over you, protecting you from enemies' assaults. In fact, you may feel the violence of the battle while you're sleeping, and you've often locked into crucial battles without ever recognizing it. By battling fish powers and ensuring they can't touch you when they try to harm you, I am your victor in the unearthly realm. You are favored and monstrously favored. Having me gives you a significant edge over others who want to battle with you. Your problems are not more important or more founded than mine. I am your wonderful Father, all-powerful and unmatched. Do not give in to terror when they threaten you. Instead, resist being surrounded or overwhelmed by obstacles. For me to love and defend you, your family, and your whole family, you don't need to be flawless or to have never let me down. The enemies could attack with false accusations, fabricated problems, and unfounded accusations. As you accept my grace, I will protect you from their ruthless assaults and guide you through these trials as a conqueror and a cherished victor. Allow it to spill over onto others. Give this message to someone who needs my support so they may experience my love for them via you. Don't continue to ignore your weaknesses or what you need. My word assures you that my victory is your victory. It emanates from my authority for my extraordinary hands. You will soon get the prize for perseverance, the compensation for courage, the award for your will to obtain the crown of life, and other benefits that you must understand and accept. Verify your readiness to receive them both verbally and emotionally. I want for you to acknowledge each and every request that you have publicized. I wish you health, freedom, prosperity, and the ability to experience unending happiness. I want peace and harmony to return to your family and for your ethereal life to be revitalized. You endured a lot throughout your early years, and as you matured, the people who should have protected and nurtured you failed you. My wonderful messengers and I wept next to you as you journeyed through life, and I was deeply affected by your tears one night. I have communicated and shielded you from dangers and death. I have consistently recognized your true value as a successful, intelligent individual with immense strength and a strong desire to grow. You are comparable to a tree with robust branches and deep roots. I placed you just where you need to be these days. I have been preparing these wonderful presents for you, and they will soon come. I have given you my soul of control and affection, so that your emotions will change in tandem with your self-assurance. The most important things right now are your eternal salvation, your healing, and your eager and longing wholeness. Never undervalue the power of my all-encompassing and powerful love for you. It surrounds you with heavenly and idealized warmth throughout your worst moments. Your heart will become peaceful and your spirit will find rest when you remember me. Take hold of my hand in the morning, during the day, and when you go home fatigued at night, speak with me. I am always listening, so tell me what you need and value. In essence, sharing these things with me will provide you a wonderful and meaningful sense of calm. When you show gratitude, a heavenly oil calms your spirit and fills your whole being with comfort and strength. Your soul is released from suffering at any moment when you confidently and sincerely call upon me. Come and seek refuge in my grip if you ever feel overburdened, exhausted, pathetic, or disheartened. I will replace your tears with joy and your brokenness with rest. Remember that you are never alone, since I am your best friend. Come immerse yourself in what I have to say. If you feel hopeless, realize that you are safe. You will prevail if you take my hand and lie in my love. You'll succeed. Declare your love for me and attest to your commitment. Your happiness makes me happy, and when you're feeling down, I find methods to make you smile. I'm not a mean parent. I don't like your perseverance. I haven't abandoned you, and I'm not a heartless deity. Contrary to what others may advise, you are living in perilous times when many people doubt your self-worth and envy your happiness. You have to be mindful of who you listen to and where you go. Watch out for those who use deceptive language to lull you into a state of confusion while promising you prosperity and tranquility. They may try to convince you that you don't need me and that you should live your life without my guidance, but you are always bound to me. Yes, I am with you when you traverse valleys clouded by passing, but if you choose a different path, you run the risk of ignoring my assurances, rejecting my love, and realizing that you don't need my words or my protection. I will still call you in order to win your heart. I hope you never leave me, but I will place my hand on your back and gently guide you back toward my will. If it occurs, I'm sure you'll miss me. These days, there is no true and sincere value in the realm of obscurity. As a warning, you heed my words. Swindlers will approach you with ease to mislead you. Stay with me and don't follow in their footsteps. Everything you need is right here, free from problems, deception, double crossings, and the risk of injury. There is joy and life outside of me. In a sense, sadness and despair are waiting. Because I want you to succeed, I picked you and spared you. You'll succeed in life. Have faith in my promise. You will be favored and included in it according to my plan. Prove to your family and community that your prayers are heard, remembered, and will get a greater response than you could have ever imagined. If you follow my example, I will give you a cause to be brave and victorious, even if your enemies oppose you. Don't be afraid of them. I'm giving you this favor since it's not a choice these days. I love you so much, and I'm here to give you the calm you really need, the peace you've been seeking. I urge you to relax and stop letting your tensions drag you down and interfere with your ability to think clearly. It's important for your mind, your spirit, and your whole being that you give in to these unpleasant emotions against me these days. Recognize that by clinging to your anger, fear, and discontent, you create the path to more significant hardship. Regarding almost anything made of cloth, I am aware of your worries. Your financial situation has not changed and is still quite evident, and you are greatly affected by instability related to your well-being. Talk to me about your problems both at night and in the morning rather than letting them fester inside of you. In any case, your family situation seems to be the thing that worries you the most. Being deeply impacted by your loved one's actions is normal, but you need to stop these emotions sometime lately since they seep into your heart and establish themselves. My God is with me as a powerful mammoth. In this manner I select not to fear what the foes may do. Repeat those words, my child, with certainty and trust. Recognize that you are surrounded by a multitude of fortunate warrior messengers poised for battle, ready to defend you at any time. Be aware that people are waiting for my banner, but they need to see your faith and your active decision to embrace it. Until you are ready to take on more significant problems, I cannot set things up to guarantee you and guide you to better situations. I have many things in my hands that I want to give to you, but first you have to give me all those heavy emotions. I must lift you to a place where your self-assurance is lively and powerful. Know, beloved, that your kindness in this ministry is a lovely component of my divine design to reach people all across the world. We are constructing a future of hope and faith with your assistance. I will shower your life with my many blessings if you click the super thanks button. I want to shower you with my heavenly favor, but you have to give me all you have. I'll pardon your transgressions, decontaminate your emotions, put your past behind you, and gladly toss all fish into the deep sea. It is time for you and your family to find peace, harmony, and reconciliation. Remember that I am always by your side. That is all you need to be aware of these days. You may feel weak or hopeless, but as you absorb my words, let them fill your heart with joy, peace, medals, and faith. Now I ask that you remember me and treasure my delicacy throughout the day, but stop continuing to live with the painful experiences that have harmed your life. Restoration is getting closer in this era of reconstruction. In the contemporary era, entryways that have previously been closed will reopen from heaven, and misplaced favors will be restored. I will lavish you with kindness that will uplift and comfort your spirit. Proceed from this day with the assurance that I, your God and Heavenly Father, who is brimming with love for you, will always be at your side. Allow this affirmation to ignite a burning desire within you to live a life full of purpose and reason, to embrace the desire to obey your Lord and Master, and to never feel ashamed of your faith in me and my word, encouragement and expectations of the person I will be in your life and the lives of your family members. In order to get the natural results of their trust and cooperation, everyone who accepts me has the right to be heard in my presence. You may expect to see many great changes in the lives of those you love, which will offer you immense joy. Look forward to strong and spectacular miracles soon. Keep your confidence intact and know that I will always be at your side even if difficulties arise. I'm at your side every minute of every situation. This is where I can help. You may speak to me with assurance and self-assurance, but you also need to be set up to listen to and lock in with my written words. I will speak directly to your heart via it. My soul will be implanted in you, giving you a quality that no one else can steal. In the absence of that, promise me in your own words that you will seek me out daily with your love and assurance. I'm here all the time supporting you. Indeed, try to provide me a reasonable miniature to get this term that will raise you if your strategy is noisy and you have to rush out. I am happy with you. You have had a deep emotional impact on me. Despite the difficulties you face, you continue to believe in me and have not wavered in this way. I certify that I will do you and your family additional favors these days. Don't hesitate or give up going ahead. Don't give in to fear. Go ahead and raise your hands to heaven. If you are experiencing extreme fatigue while traveling, take a moment to sit and talk. Talk to me about your thoughts, your plans, your innermost thoughts, and your feelings. Remember that man thrives on every word that emanates from my position of power, not just bread. The meal I offer you now is preferred and will give you comfort, peace, and assurance. Accept it into your heart today. I give you my serenity. Let the flames of my affection remind you of my constant proximity when the journey seems too difficult to continue. Don't fix your gaze on someone, they may collapse. You are not solely dependent on the love and approval of others, yet it is true that I created you to be loved and treasured. Remember that my eternal love, which will never fail or reject you, is, so to speak, the true eternal treasure that will always be yours. Keep your heart safe from those who might abandon you. Don't rely on people who could stop loving you after they've taken everything from you for your future. Don't give your highest self to those who could betray you, hurt you, and disrupt your life. You have sought trust, and now you have it. You have prayed for peace, and now you have it. Remember that you are not alone or rejected. In fact, even if your closest loved ones or friends go, remember that you can always reach out to me for my endless and amazing love. It is a great pleasure to know and sense how much your wonderful Father loves you. I am well aware that you need these words, and I am eager to help you navigate your obstacles in order to overcome discouragement and go on without losing hope, allowing you to flourish. Have faith in me as your amazing Father. Please talk to me and let me know what you need, since I too long for you to consider me a close friend. I'm ready to hold out my hand to you, promising that I'm always paying attention and paying attention. Talking with me is beneficial. It heals your spirit and soothes your mind, and by expressing your feelings, you project your confidence, creating the conditions for paranormal events to unfold. These days, my dear, I approach you with words of comfort and confidence. I am aware that the last few days have been challenging and that the burden of your worries has clouded your joy, but pay careful attention to what I have to say right now. Let your spirit be filled with the calm that comes from me, the calm that is beyond all comprehension right now. This tranquility, which is rooted in my constant presence in your life, is neither fleeting nor dependent on the external circumstances. Remember that I am with you when everything seems shaky, when storms come and dread threatens to take control of your heart. I am your safe grapple, your solid shake. You don't have to bear the burden of tensions and anxieties by yourself in the middle of the pandemonium. I care about you, therefore, feel free to throw all your troubles on me. Do not allow anxiety to take root in your heart. Instead, allow it to be replaced with a calm conviction that I, the Master, am in charge of everything. I am aware of your desires, your inquiries, and the internal struggles you face on a daily basis. For this reason, I urge you to welcome the serenity I provide. Feel how this calmness fills every vacuum, soothes every internal tempest, and brings with it the resolute assurance that you are safe in my care. Even though life might be difficult at times and the path may seem difficult, never forget that you are never walking alone. My hand is constantly magnified to guide you wherever you go, and my proximity is constant. Keep this conviction with you, my darling child. Just as my words have raised you, they may also raise others. You will walk in my grace together if you give this benefit to someone else. I am the God who provides rest in the midst of fatigue, peace in the midst of conflict, and serenity in the midst of a storm. Believe, my child, and allow yourself to be enveloped in the tranquility that I can, in a sense, give you. This calm is not of this world, but rather resides in every promise I have given you and every word of love I have spoken into your heart. You may face any obstacle with this serenity, knowing that I am always and forever at your side. Never undervalue the power of prayer. It is not only the means of communication between you and me, but it is also the way I bestow my beauty onto your life. You are exposing your heart to inform me that I hear every word, every prayer, and every tear poured in prayer every time you kneel to supplicate. Yes, I understand when you are at a loss for words and all you have to give is the silence of a shattered heart. I read the deepest thoughts and experienced the most suppressed emotions. Supplication is a moment of encounter between the Creator and His created. It is neither a fair timetable nor a just or pious commitment. No matter how long or short your prayer is, it is when I can envelop you in my love and you can feel the warmth of my proximity. What aspects of your honesty do you bring to me? I want you to know that no prayer is ineffective. In fact, I preserve all of the ones that seem to go unanswered or that you believe have been ignored, and I respond to each one at my conclusion. Sometimes the response you expect does not materialize as you had hoped, but I assure you that I am always working for your benefit. Continue to supplicate with assurance and perseverance. Know that I am relocating paradise and soil on your behalf, and that your words have power. Situations may be changed by prayer. Reclamation and healing come from changing hearts. All things considered, prayer gives you the strength to continue, strengthens your self-confidence, and brings you nearer to me. Never stop pleading. Never stop acknowledging that I'm listening. And when you pray, allow me to fill you with my serenity, which envelops and protects you. Because in every prayer there is a promise that I will always be there, listening, watching, and guiding your steps, my child. I have to talk to you about almost every problem you face. I am aware that many times the path seems wet and problems arise like adverse mountains, but I want you to know that I am by your side at every turn and in every battle. Although misfortunes are a part of the journey, they were not intended to defeat you. Rather, they are meant to strengthen, teach, and increase your faith in me. Remember that you are not alone when you find yourself facing a struggle. I am your quality and asylum. I exhibit great behavior and provide support when needed. I am the God who transforms grief into movement, suffering into joy, and defeat into victory. Look to me when the agony seems unbearable, when the burden of problems weakens you to the point of breaking you. Every challenge you face is a chance to experience my power more fully and see my hand at work in your life via supernatural phenomena. I am aware that there are moments when you feel weak, helpless, and unfit to go on, yet it is precisely at such moments when my grace is exalted in your weakness. Any mountain, no matter how big, may be conquered by you with my help, which I have promised. I stand by your side, supporting, guiding, and upholding your faith in me. Do not allow challenges to weaken you, little kid. The victory will be yours if I provide you the quality essential to defeat them. When the misfortunes are past, you will realize that they were just steps that brought you closer to me and to a higher level. Every victory is a proclamation of my affection and my authority over your life. When everything around you seems to be pressuring you to exercise due diligence, which is unfair, the Christian life is a journey of confidence that demands you remain unmovable. It is, in fact, continuing with confidence for the sake of proceeding. I know that sometimes you feel tempted to leave everything behind when the results do not materialize right away. But I will tell you not to let favors hold you back, since they will, in a sense, be revealed to those who do not stop halfway. You are communicating to the outside world that you accept my assurances and that you trust in me when you push ahead. But you haven't seen them happy, have you? Your confidence is validated by your lack of fatigue, which is what keeps you afloat throughout storms. I promise you that your perseverance will not be in vain. Every effort, every cry, every prayer, and every step made with confidence will be rewarded. I am with you every minute, giving you the strength to go on while keeping your focus on the promises I gave to you and not on the past. Remember, kid, that the journey may be lengthy, but the destination will be worthwhile. Don't let the obstacles you face or the obstacles you encounter weaken you. I have already planned the end of your journey, and when you reach it, you'll realize that it was all worthwhile, because the compensation I have in store for you is fantastic, strong, and unwavering. Keep walking, keep embracing. I'm with you, and nothing can stop you, because those that push me will succeed, my kid. My darling kid, if these words have made you feel at ease, please push the like button and let your faith show through. Regarding the assurances I have kept for you, I need to talk to you. Recognize that every battle you face has a reward. Every tear you cry is a favor waiting to be returned throughout your life. I am the God who gives benefits to those who remain faithful and persevere through difficulties. My favors for you are not limited to comforting you during difficult times. They also include lifting you to previously unattainable heights of self-assurance and intimacy with me. Every action you take toward me, every time you decide to trust my assurances, I prepare contemporary endowments that surpass your typical expectations. Even if you may not see the results of your confidence right away, I promise that I am working for your benefit. I am arranging things so that the endowments I have saved for you will mature and change your life at the appropriate time. These endowments are not only cloth, they are also unearthly. I must show you my favor with intellect, tranquility, and a deep comprehension of my facts. I must give you joy that is independent of the situation and faith that endures no matter what. Prepare yourself, kid, because I have tremendous benefits in store for you. Keep walking, keep believing, and you'll see that I'm determined to follow every promise. No one can approach the entrances I open, and the gifts I give out are many and complete. Purchase them with assurance, and let these endowments guide you to a happy and rational existence. I want you to understand that having faith in something greater and significant is not the main component of confidence in the unearthly battles you face. It is the attribute that keeps you going throughout arguments, the light that directs your movements when all else seems to be dark. You will face difficulties along the way that transcend the physical conflicts fought in the unearthly realm. Your greatest weapon in these battles is your confidence. It is this confidence that connects you to me, reminds you of the promises I have given you, and gives you the assurance that you are not alone in the midst of a conflict. Every time you declare your faith in me, every time you decide to trust my word, you are defeating the forces that want to pull you down. Being confident enables you to look beyond the situation, beyond what is obvious, and to perceive what I am doing in the background of your life. Recall that confidence is the belief in things that cannot be seen and the confirmation of things that can be trusted. Indeed, confidence serves as a reminder that I am the God of the absurd and that nothing is too difficult for me. Even when the evidence seems to be to the contrary and everything around you cries that it is unthinkable, boost your self-confidence. Give it nourishment every day with my word, prayer, and communion with me, because confidence not only helps you win battles but also keeps you standing. Additionally, your confidence becomes stronger with each victory, becoming more stable and anchored. Remember that victory is guaranteed for those who trust in me and continue fighting with confidence, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. Being brave does not imply that you are fearless. Rather, it may refer to having the strength to keep going while fear attempts to stop you. I have urged you to be brave and strong rather than to be afraid of the problems that may arise. Bravery is how your soul responds to situations that make you doubt yourself. Remember that I am with you when terror thumps on your door. Remember that the person who remains inside you is more noticeable than whatever obstacle the outside world may provide. You can face the mammoths that appear in your path if you have courage. These mammoths might manifest in a variety of ways, including doubts, inquiries, and seemingly adverse problems. However, I tell you not to be afraid because I have given you the ability to conquer them. I am with you, and you can get beyond any obstacle if I offer to help. In fact, being brave is having faith in my word when the situation demands otherwise. It means being resolute and certain that I will keep my word. It is crying out to me, knowing that I am your constant source of support in times of need. Rather than giving up hope, I tell you to have courage, child, because I'm with you. For those who have the courage to trust in me, victory is certain, so do not be scared or afraid. Knowing that I am your God and that I will always be there for you. Let this courage grow inside you and guide your actions so that you may walk in safety. Many individuals start a journey with great anticipation, but very few finish it. I have set up fantastic incentives just for those that persevere and don't give up in the middle. Being tireless is not easy. It calls for both general trust and quality assurance. Persistence is a sign that you trust me, that you acknowledge that I can fulfill my promises, and that I promise those who persevere will get payment regardless of how difficult or drawn out the process is. My promises will be fulfilled in their life, thus the trip may be for those who don't deliver. Every minute of resolve is an act of faith, and I uphold the faith of those who have faith in me to the very end. The things that have been preserved for you are amazing, but they will, in a sense, be shown to those who go on, who don't stop at the same first obstacles, and who aren't defeated by life's storms. I see all of your diligent efforts, tears and prayers, and I assure you that none of them are in vain. I have something fantastic in store for you, something beyond your wildest dreams. But to get there, you must go forward. You must persevere, child. Don't give up and keep your gaze fixed on me. The journey may be lengthy, but it leads to a wonderful destination, and upon arriving there, you will realize that all of your efforts were worthwhile. Since I am a God who fulfills his promises, I promise that the recompense I have in store for you will be complete and abundant. It is really amazing. I want you to know that you are never alone in whatever battle you face. I am the God who fights for you, your constant support at every difficult moment you face. I am with you, guiding your steps, strengthening your heart, and holding your hand. Yes, remember that I am your showcase, and I am here to help when the struggles seem unthinkable. You never reject me, and I never take off. I'm here to make sure you're not alone. I am aware of all of your struggles and how much you have fought. But know that I am here for you when you feel weak and like you have no more strength to go on. I am your strength, your stability, and your quality. Have faith in me, and I will bring you victory. You can rely on me in every battle. With my support, you may be sure that victory is certain, because I am the God who never loses battles. When you feel overwhelmed, remember that I am there behind you, fighting the invisible enemies that come up against you. Rest in my bolster, child. Let me take charge of your battles and guide you to victory, since I am the God who supports you and holds you in my arms when you are unable to walk. No battle can defeat you when you rely on me. Loved one, have faith in me and I will guide you to success. To learn more about myself, I'm giving you a call. to enter a location where my message will be more understandable and where you will find love and support at every turn. Click join. I want you to understand that the limits that were in place a while ago are not unchangeable. I am the God who breaks down barriers, creates a path where none exists, and does the inexplicable. The restrictions you face could seem unfavorable. They might make you feel trapped, like there is no way out, and that you don't know where to go. But I can assure you that I can break through any barrier. I can make something that seems absurd suddenly seem plausible. I can remove everything that is preventing you from going ahead in this day and age. Remember how Jericho's barriers collapsed recently, not because of human nature or authority, but because of my own will. Additionally, the barriers that are raised against you will fall. It might be a problem with money, a tense relationship, illness, or anything else. For me, nothing is too big. I do want you to continue walking despite the obstacles. When you least expect it, you will see that the path is clear, that the obstacles have been removed, and that I have made an unutilized street open for you to follow. So don't stop, don't be crippled, because I am working behind the scenes to remove the barriers that stand in your way. Have faith, child. Trust that I am the God who removes barriers and makes the impossible possible. Continue on your journey, because you will witness my powerful hand at work in your life as the barriers fall away. You will also realize that you progressed along your journey. My beloved child, because of my control as it were, I invite you to place all of your faith in me at the moments when everything around you seems questionable. Life's circumstances may change, situations may prove difficult, and you may feel tempted to doubt. Belief is more than just acknowledging my existence. It's entrusting every aspect of your life to me, knowing that I will take care of you in every way, even when storms and uncertainties arise. Remember that I can be counted on to keep all of my promises. You cannot see what I see. I am aware of the future and get just what you need. Yes, you asked at one point lately. Have complete faith in me and don't rely on your own knowledge in every situation. I'll get you straight if you recognize me. You may not understand what is going on at times when the difficulties seem little, but at such moments, you should continue to have trust in me, because I am the God who operates in silence. Who does the finest planning for you behind the scenes? I have complete control over everything, and it all works out for your utmost benefit. Put all of your concerns and worries on me, youngster. If you don't understand it right now, allow me to guide your actions and guide your life, and I will do what you think I can accomplish and perform miracles. Create doors and transform your life in ways you never thought possible. There is meaningful work that I desire to do in your life. A transformation that touches the deepest part of who you are. I give this treatment to anybody who comes to me with an open heart and seeks complete rebirth rather than fleeting alterations. The rehabilitation I propose is a contemporary beginning rather than just a purification of the past. I transform the shattered fragments, the old scars, the mistakes, and the laments into something great and contemporary. The process by which I mold you into my image, purifying your heart and restoring your intelligence, is called recovery. Slowly but significantly, this transformation is happening every day. I guide you to a greater degree of comprehension, unity, and holiness as you travel with me. I teach you to understand the current things I am doing in your life and to get rid of the things that are holding you back. I gift you with healing, child, not because you deserve it, but because I value you. I cleanse you from the stains of sin via it, allowing you to live a whole life that is infused with my essence. Don't hold on to the past or let old wounds define who you are. In me, you are an underutilized creation. Take use of the chance, understanding that rehabilitation is complete and continuous. I am the God who transforms, who renders everything useless, who endows you with a contemporary personality, a contemporary intellect, and the task I began in you. Until the very end, I can be trusted. There will be moments along your journey when discouragement tries to stop you. Although they cannot be avoided, these minutes are not final. A darkness that seeks to dim the light I have placed inside you is discouraging. But remember that my light is more rooted and triumphs over any obscurity. I understand that sometimes the burden of difficulties might be too much to bear, and you may feel like you are fighting this struggle alone, but I assure you that I am by your side when debilitation attempts to take hold. Look me in the eye. I am your reliable source of excellence and confidence. Don't let fleeting events dictate how your life unfolds. I am writing and completing the tale, and what you see now is, in a sense, a part of it. Though you cannot imagine the victory that is yours, you must persevere and resist giving in to discouragement in order to achieve it. Call me when you're feeling helpless, and I'll help you regain your strength. I'll give you the energy to go on, to raise your head, and to keep going. Remember, child, that you are more than a conqueror in me, and that you must not let debilitation defeat you. I have called you to conquer every obstacle and live in victory. Counting debilitation, let my joy be your attribute. Let my love be the motivation that keeps you going, and remember that I am the God who uplifts you, holds you in my arms, and gives you the power to continue on when discouragement threatens to prevail. When you live with confidence, you have a transforming power over yourself. Being confident is allowing that belief to influence your life rather than embracing what is right in me. Your decisions, your thoughts, and your self-assurance are what transform the fantastic into the actual world and make the invisible visible. I have commanded you to lead a confident life, where every decision is influenced by the knowledge that I am in charge and every action is motivated by faith in my assurances. The key to connecting with the powerful and allowing me to operate in your life in extraordinary ways is confidence. You allow me to work in areas that were previously out of your grasp when you operate with confidence. Being confident enables you to see beyond the situation, pushes you beyond the realm of possibility, and allows you to experience my closeness in a meaningful and authentic manner. Let confidence be your life's motivating force, child. Allow it to transform your doubts into certainty, your worries into strength, and your flaws into strengths. Confidence is a dynamic, vivacious quality that has the power to completely transform oneself. Every act of confidence is like planting a seed that will eventually produce a natural product. These natural remedies are long-lasting, significant transformations that draw you nearer to me. See how I transform everything for your benefit, my dear child, and let your life be a mirror of this confidence. Please click the like button to show your appreciation for the grace I have shown you today, my child. If this message has touched you, I need to remind you of the importance of trust as you embark on this journey of self-assurance. In the midst of life's storms, it keeps you solid and safe, much like a grapple for your soul. Trust is essentially the conviction that everything in me works for the benefit of people who care about me, not the hope that things will improve. You may look forward to the future with confidence when you have faith that I have something amazing in store for you. Let your faith in me guide you if the warning signals are not immediately apparent at vulnerable moments when the future seems uncertain. But you may be sure that the best is yet to come, because I am the God who keeps promises. Trust keeps you strong, gives you the energy to keep going, and keeps you from giving up, child. Do not allow yourself to be overtaken by passing situations. Instead, cling to the faith that comes from me. Because faith is unfathomable, keep your gaze fixed on the promises I have given you. I am trustworthy, and I will fulfill all of my promises. Allow your faith in me to serve as a direction for your actions. In fact, I want you to know that even on the worst of nights, my love for you will keep you going no matter what you face, no matter how difficult the road may be. My love for you will never stop. It's a door that never tires, never runs out, and never falls flat. It is true that I loved you lately. You were real, and all I do for you is based on this passion. When you feel lost, my affection is what keeps you safe, leads you, and supports you. Remember, my dear, that the thread that connects you to me is what keeps you safe in my arms even when questions try to pull you away. My love for you is deeper than you can imagine. It is a love that is based on who you are, my beloved child, not on what you do. Nothing at all can separate you from this love, not life, not passing, not problems, not difficulties. Remember that my admiration is what keeps you going when you're exhausted and your quality seems to be waning. It's this affection that gives you the courage to go forward, the strength to face obstacles, and the serenity that soothes your spirit. It is this devotion that will accompany you on our journey together, and I hold you in an everlasting adoration. The healing I provide for your spirit is something I need to discuss with you. The worst scars are often hidden in the heart rather than visible to the naked eye. These wounds may result from prior transgressions, disappointments, double crosses, or unfortunate events that have left scars on your spirit. I am the God who heals, and my healing reaches the deepest part of your being rather than just the physical body. I see all of your suffering, all of the silent tears you have cried, and all of the help-seeking cries that have been trapped in your throat, and I promise that I am here to help you. Opening out to me and allowing me to touch the most sensitive areas of your heart is the first step in my recovery. There is no pain when I am amazing at touching people, and I can heal any wound. Sometimes repairing is a moment, and sometimes it's a handle, but in both situations I'm trying to restore your spirit. Allow me to heal your wounds. Bring them to me, tell me about your suffering, and I will be dependable in repairing everything that has been damaged. You will see that the mending I provide is complete, altering your past and providing you with a future full of purpose in life. I will give you an under-oozed heart full of serenity, pleasure, and trust. Now that you understand the depth of the healing I provide, I need to talk to you about my almost only motivation for taking your life. I have meticulously planned every aspect of your appearance. You are not here by accident. I molded you for a certain purpose using a unique range that I chose only for you. This reason is something I reveal to you as you walk with me and become closer to me, rather than something you have to search for desperately. I show up to you in the manner that I guide you to the locations where I desire for you to be in order for you to accomplish the purpose for which you were made. I have bestowed upon you the endowments, talents, and abilities that this world demands. Essentially, there are things you can do, lives you can touch, and an influence you can create. Do not undervalue the respect I have for you or the work I have called you to. When you walk in your reason, you find true fulfillment, the type that may, in a sense, come from knowing that you are exactly where I need you to be. Your reason is linked to my kingdom and the advancement of my purpose on earth. Trust me, child, I'll guide you every step of the way. I will guide you on the path I have planned for you, and as you follow in my footsteps, you will see the realization of divine reason in your life, which will bring two radiances to my name rather than, as it were, individual satisfaction, my beloved child. It is essential that you understand it as your reasoning grows. Minutes when your possessed quality seems lacking will be the source of your quality in your voyage. And it is precisely during these minutes that I desire for you to turn to me. I am your post where you find refuge and rejuvenation. I give you my limitless quality, especially when you feel helpless, when life's storms become too fierce, and when limiting forces try to drag you down. Remember that I am the stake that you can rely on. Your weakness is the culmination of my qualities, and it is your dependence on me that made you really strong. Don't try to use your supposed qualities to combat life's battles. I invite you to confide in me about your flaws and have faith that I will help you overcome any obstacles by providing you with the necessary qualities. You find a quality in me that is beyond human comprehension and gives you the ability to surpass your own expectations. Let me be your post, child. Don't weaken yourself by trying to bear things by yourself. Come to me and I will give you a good night's sleep, rejuvenate your energy, and empower you to proceed with confidence and strength. I am the God who sustains you, and as you strengthen yourself in me, you will find in me every characteristic you need to overcome. I want you to know that there is no doubt that difficulties will be overcome. The struggles you face are maybe chapters leading to a fantastic ending rather than the end of your narrative. I am the God who guarantees your success and guides you to victory even when everything seems to be going against you. Every issue you face presents a chance for action. I am the God who transforms the impossible into the possible, who transforms obstacles into victories. I take charge of your battles and lead you to victory when you believe in me. I promise you that the victory is not fleeting but rather continuous, impacting not your natural life but your unearthly existence. I am shaping, strengthening, and preparing you for greater things. Every issue I resolve demonstrates my commitment to keeping my word. Don't allow problems to control you. Remember that victory has already been assured and that I am fighting beside you. Walk confidently, knowing that you are more than a conqueror in me. When obstacles arise, face them with the assurance that I have planned for victory, my child. My words have raised you, darling child, and you may boost others as you share in the successes. Give this gift to someone else, and you too will walk in my grace, which I have prepared for you. It is essential that you constantly refuel your confidence, since it is the foundation of your otherworldly existence, and must be strengthened and renewed every day. When you continue to be affiliated with me, when you support my word, and when you really want my proximity, trust is restored. You must stay in constant communication with me so that I can replenish your supernatural power, since every day presents untapped difficulties and contemporary situations that might try your resolve. I understand that there are moments when doubts arise and fear tries to take control of you, but during those moments, I invite you to come back to me so I can restore your confidence, remind you of the promises I made, and reassure you that the victories you have already experienced do not cause your confidence to wane. Come to me every day, restore your spirit, and I will give you the strength to go on. I value your confidence and want it to grow and strengthen so you may fully enjoy the life I have planned for you. There will be moments of sympathy, suffering, and bad luck along the way. However, I want you to know that I have been your comforter for all these minutes. When everything seems drab, I am the God who washes away your tears, soothes your heart, and envelops you in my devotion. I provide a deep comfort that reaches your spirit and offers calm in the middle of the storm. It is neither fleeting nor superficial. I am the God who is aware of and feels all of your suffering, and I am here to comfort you and let you rest in my arms when you feel lost or when the pain seems unbearable. Remember that you have me at your side. I will never abandon you or take off. The knowledge that I am with you every step of the way and every minute of your suffering gives me comfort. Allow me to comfort you. I will give you serenity if you bring your troubles to me. Allow my love to envelop you in warmth and healing, and know that you will always find solace and a safe haven where your spirit may rest and rejuvenate as you grow throughout your journey. It is crucial that you cultivate a heart full of gratitude, not for the amazing victories, but for the little, daily achievements I observe in every aspect of your life. Every small victory is a testament to my hand at work in your favor. To show gratitude for the little victories is to acknowledge my kindness and dependability. Every day provides gifts that are sometimes overlooked, but I encourage you to open your eyes to recognize them and give, which is much appreciated. I really think that learning to be grateful for the little things in life will alter your heart, bring you closer to me, and restore your perspective on life by making you appreciate every tiny victory. You are expressing that you understand my concern, that you have faith in my abilities, and that you are prepared to proceed with confidence in my authority. May you always have gratitude in your heart, child. Donate. I'm grateful for the dawn of every contemporary day, the people I've placed in your life, the opportunities that present themselves, and even the problems that provide you with support. Gaining appreciation enables you to live in constant connection with me and opens doors to contemporary blessings. I want you to understand that your life is a journey beyond this world, one that begins the moment you surrender to me and continues until you are completely in my presence. Although this journey is not easy, it is full of growth, reason, and significant revelations about almost who I am and who you are in me. Every action you do on this journey is crucial. Don't worry about the separation or speed you have already acquired. Focus on walking forward. I am by your side, guiding your steps, illuminating your path, and contributing as you go beyond every obstacle that stands in your way. Your unearthly journey is unique, and I have made remarkable preparations for every phase of it. I promise you that as long as you remain in me, you will be exactly where you need to be. Sometimes you may feel like you are walking in circles, and other times you may feel like you are not going fast enough. I have called you on a journey of self-assurance, one in which you will come to trust me, rely on me, and live in accordance with my plan for your life. Every obstacle, every victory, every peaceful moment is a part of the preparer shaping you into my image and preparing you for what is ahead. Continue this journey with joy and perseverance. We shall accomplish the objective together, and I will be at your side at every turn. A goal of serenity, fulfillment, and eternal connection with me is what I have set for you. As you go on your unearthly journey, know that I am meticulously arranging your future and cherish every moment of it. Every lesson you learn and every obstacle you face is part of my plan to get you ready for what is ahead. I can see what's coming, and I'm shaping you to be ready for all I have planned. I have planned a future for you that is full of opportunities to demonstrate my wonderfulness via your life, trust, and reason. I have already gone there and set the path for you, so don't be afraid of what is ahead. Every action you do now is moving you one step closer to that glorious future in which I will fulfill the promises I have given you. I beg you to have faith in me and to be open to the teachings that come at every stage of your life. Yes, I want to strengthen you and get you ready for the difficulties and favors that lie ahead during the difficult minutes. The planning for tomorrow's victories is what you face today. Give me your future, child. Allow me to guide you. Prepare yourself and allow me to guide you to the predetermination I have already described. Feel secure in the knowledge that I am with you now and always as you go into the future. In a world full of voices and distractions, it is essential that you develop otherworldly discernment, the ability to hear my voice and distinguish what is for me from what is not. I want you to be able to understand what I am saying so that you may follow my path exactly. I reward those who seek me sincerely with otherworldly knowledge, which enables them to make wise decisions. Keep a safe distance from obstacles and follow the path I've marked out for you. Your wisdom becomes more accurate and owned as you spend time in prayer. Get closer to me and feed yourself on my word. I want you to know that you don't have to worry about making mistakes since I'm here to guide you. However, you should pay attention to what I say and be sensitive to my instructions. Otherworldly wisdom will be useful when you investigate problematic situations. Acknowledge the phases of your life and acknowledge my influence on everything that occurs. Ask me for wisdom and I will give it to you. See how your otherworldly discernment becomes more obvious and how you may identify my path in every action you do if you strive to be in touch with me at all times. You will stroll with confidence if you possess acumen. Fear may seem like a monster trying to stop you from continuing once you realize that you are following the correct course, the one I have planned for your journey. The enemy uses fear as a tool to immobilize you and prevent you from receiving the promises I have given you. But these days, I tell you not to be afraid, for I am with you. All fear is banished by my affection, and you may find courage and security in me. If you cling to my promises, fear cannot rule you. Remember that I am more important than any situation, more significant than any obstacle you may face. Turn to me when fear threatens to control you, and I will give you the assurance that you are safe in my arms, my love, and the serenity that is beyond all comprehension. To learn more about myself, I'm giving you a call. To enter a location where my message will be more understandable and where you will find love and support at every turn, click join. I have given you a spirit of control, love, and sound intelligence instead of one of dread. You are supposed to live a strong life because you know that I am your protector and shield. Don't let fear guide your actions. Instead, use my proximity to strengthen you and give you the courage to proceed, facing any situation with assurance and confidence whenever dread arises. Remember that I am the God who walks with you, leads you, and provides for you. With the knowledge that I am always and everywhere with you, you may walk fearlessly. There are times in life when you need more than assurances and words. There are times when you just need to feel my hug, that tender, beloved touch that envelops you and gives you a sense of security. My hold is different from men's, which may be fleeting and limited. I am here to provide you that grab, to envelop you in my unrestrained adoration, to let you know that you are mine. My hold is constant, deep, and capable of healing even the deepest scars on your heart. Remember that I am always here, ready to embrace you with my love. Even if you feel worn out, overwhelmed, or alone, you may find serenity and comfort in my grip, which is the refuge where you can rest. You may set aside all of your worries and frustrations and essentially allow me to love you. I know you're better than anybody, and I know exactly what you need, kid. Come into my arms whenever you need me. I'm here to comfort, strengthen, and rebuild you. I love you with an everlasting affection, and nothing can separate you from this love. So you may always reach out and embrace me. It is essential that you seek out and trust my knowledge while you travel with me. My wisdom goes well beyond the knowledge of this world. It is a deep and unearthly comprehension that directs every decision you make and action you take. You may have my cunning whenever you need it. You need only ask, and I will give it to you liberally. You will be able to see what is right and wrong, see the situation from a different perspective, and behave in a manner that represents my character in your life thanks to my shrewdness. In every aspect of your life, I invite you to seek out my wisdom. Turn to me when faced with difficult decisions or complicated options. Let my wisdom guide you, and I will guide you down the correct routes, the ones I have planned for you. Have faith in my intellect. It is flawless, unwavering, and will always guide you to the greatest location. You will not only, in a sense, make wise decisions with my knowledge, but you will also grow significantly and become more like me every day. Loved child, let my intellect be the light that illuminates your path. I must remind you of the assurance of a better future as we wrap up this speech. I have plans for you, plans for peace, not hurt, to give you a future. Have faith that what I have planned for you transcends both your brain and your physical senses. I foresee a bright future for you, one filled with satisfaction and trust, one with moments when you will witness my hand at work in unexpected ways. No matter how the show seems to be going or what problems you are now facing, Know that I have your future covered. I have called you to live a complete life, one that is full of logic and purpose. As you follow my instructions and trust in me, you will witness how each of the promises I made to you is fulfilled one by one. I am unwavering and I keep my promises. Have faith in the future. I will be at your side every step of the way, and together we will create a tale of success, happiness, and contentment. Nevertheless, the best is yet to come, and I am organizing everything so that you might participate in the fullness of the life I have planned for you. Have faith in me and persevere through all the wonderful things I have in store for you. Please hit the like button and tell the world how much you love me if this message has really touched your heart. Amen.